Hello, I'm Robbie Allen. I'm the instructor for this course. I'm also a librarian here at Palm Beach State College. I live locally. I live in the town of Lantana with my wife, my daughter, and my dog. And I also am a club advisor at Palm Beach State College. So a short side note, I definitely encourage you to get involved. I know that this is an online class, but if you live in the area, the student clubs, you can learn a lot about leadership and obviously connect with other students, which is very important for your development for sure. But let's go ahead and get into the class, so what you really came for. So this is going to be an LIS 2004 course. And me being a librarian, you might think, well, we're going to look at, how to find books. And we will look at some of that. But I do want you to know that we're looking at a broader subject. We're looking at information literacy. So how you use information in your personal life, how you do use it academically, or maybe even in your workplace environment. So a couple of things that we will look at are, one, how do you choose what information to use? What's the most relevant type of source of information that you need for the particular class you're looking at? So we'll look at different sources from web pages to academic journals to see where they fit in. We're also going to talk about how do you evaluate sources. You've seen a lot in the news about fake news or misinformation. So we will talk a lot about how you evaluate sources, their credibility, and what are the best sources available. Another thing that we'll talk about too is, of course, to avoid getting into academic trouble, you have to avoid plagiarism. We'll talk about citation to avoid plagiarism, how that works. It's not really going to be the mechanics necessarily of where you put the dot, where you put italicize, things like that. I'll leave some of that up to your ENC 1101 classes because they will cover that. But I'll definitely point out the tools that you can use to make it easier for yourself. And another thing too, as far as that goes, is copyright. So we use images more and more. We use video. So we will talk about the copyright issues involved with multimedia. Of course, as a student, the main thing you want to know is how do I get a good grade here. So a couple things you want to look in the syllabi, and we have a breakdown of how the assignments are graded. We have 3 different types of assignments in this particular course. We have quizzes. We also have discussion boards, so we will require that you be active in talking to each other. And we'll also have at the end an annotated bibliography. So you're going to show that you can find sources. You're going to show that you can provide a decent citation for them, and you're going to be able to talk about why those sources are important. So that's going to be your final project, and we'll get into that a little bit more later. So this is an online class, but my office is on the 3rd floor of the library if you live locally. So my office is LL 304.1. You can also contact me through email. My email is allenr@palmbeachstate.edu, and I'll try to get back to you within 24 hours. And I also have my phone number, so you can call me at 561-868-3701. So there are several ways to get a hold of me. I hope everybody enjoys this class. I hope you find it very beneficial. And again, if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.